Hello, I'm the Sonoran Desert Grower. Welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about installing drip irrigation for your garden. The first thing you're going to want to do is dig a trench to lay down the 1/2 inch polyethylene tubing main line. This is going to be the line that is connected to your timer, and we're going to tap into this line with 1/4 inch poly tubing to put emitters on each planter. But the first thing you gotta do is dig this trench. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm using a trenching shovel to dig the trench so I can bury my line. And right here I come across a root, so I'm gonna have to cut through this root. Right now I'm just digging around it so I can get access. I'm gonna use my sawzall to cut this stump. So usually it's not this hard to install a 1/2 inch polyethylene line for a container garden or in-ground garden or whatever you're trying to irrigate. But there was a palo verde tree here. It was too close to the house, so we cut it down. And it has a very rigorous root system, and it's right in the way. So I am just going to town with the sawzall, cutting chunks of it out so I can run a line right here. It's right in the center of it. So we cut through the root, and now I'm laying down the 1/2 inch poly line, and it can be very hard to do because it coils up on itself. And this is how I install it. I step on it as I lay down in the trench, and as I lay down in the trench I work the kinks out of the line. And you might have to do this a couple times until it will lay flat in the trench. But this is how I do a long run. And you can see right there I'm laying it down right where that root was running. But it likes to kink up. It likes to get all tangled with itself. So it just takes a while. You gotta be patient and you gotta just work the line through. Like right now, it's giving me a real hard time. At this point, I worked out all the kinks. It's laying flat on the ground when I put it in the trench. So I'm getting ready to install it to the line that's already running to the timer. So you want to manipulate the pipes to get the irrigation laid down the way you want it in the ground. Because if I put it like that, it'll kink up. If I twist it down, it'll hold it down. And this one, I can twist it a little bit to push it down. So it's punching down the pipe. Okay. So we're gonna start burying this. At certain points, you're gonna have to hold the line with your foot or your free hand so that you can bury it and it's not trying to come out of the trench. Okay, so now I'm capping the line so that water is not rushing out at the end. And after this whole thing gets buried and we're done. So that is how you install the main line for your sub-irrigated planter garden, your in-ground garden, whatever you're trying to irrigate. The first step is to run the main line that you can tap into to irrigate. If you enjoyed this video, please consider joining my Patreon community at www.patreon.com/thesonorandesertgrower. The third part of the tutorial is going to be how to make your own soil for your sub-irrigated planter garden. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.